Hi guys, I'm very excited to show you the mask I made in the Lido art class last week. Here it is. Look how this folds vertically along this line of symmetry. On folding it vertically, the two halves thus formed completely overlap with each other. This way, the mask occupies less space and does not get damaged. Is there any other way in which you can fold this mask such that the two halves will overlap each other? Let's try to fold it horizontally and diagonally. Oh, in these ways, the two halves do not overlap with each other exactly. There is some part which does not coincide with the other half in each case. Thus, we conclude that this mask has one line of symmetry which runs vertically. Let's try to explore some more figures and understand their lines of symmetry, shall we? Here, I found something from my Diwali collection. This is a Rangoli chart. So colorful and bright. Observe that this is a square filled with the design and colors. The interesting fact about this square is that it can be folded along the vertical line passing through the center such that the two halves are exactly identical. This square can also be folded horizontally and along both diagonals such that the two halves thus formed also overlap each other and are identical. So a square has four lines of symmetry. One line of symmetry runs vertically, another line of symmetry runs horizontally, and two lines of symmetry run along each diagonal. I'm curious to know how many lines of symmetry a rectangle has. Let's try with this cutout. We can fold a rectangle to get two identical halves across a vertical line and also along a horizontal line. The two halves thus formed overlap each other exactly. But when we fold the rectangle diagonally, the two halves do not meet each other exactly. Thus, we conclude that in a rectangle, there are only two lines of symmetry, one which runs vertically and the other which runs horizontally. You know, last week at the Lido art class, we were using circular paper plates for artwork. We folded it in many ways and interestingly, the two halves formed on folding the circular plate overlapped each other exactly in all cases, vertically, horizontally and diagonally. Also, on folding the circular plate across any line other than the above mentioned lines of symmetry, the two halves formed were always identical and overlapped each other exactly. This means that a circle has infinite lines of symmetry. Wow! Isn't that cool? I suppose now you can easily find the lines of symmetry for different shapes and figures. Time to get into action. See you next time.